Welcome to Easy to Love Yoga with Shanna. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, and thank you for supporting me. So today's chair yoga class, we're going to use a yoga strap. So you can place that yoga strap loosely around your shoulders or around the leg of your chair, whatever you find easiest. Let's come seated forward in our chair. So just our glutes are on the chair, so we have that 90-degree bend in the knees and feet flat on the floor. Thinking about a nice tall posture here, the crown of the head rising towards the ceiling. Let's take a moment now and close our eyes and bring our awareness to our breath. Noticing as we inhale, the chest rises and then the belly rises. And as you exhale, the belly falls and then the chest falls. Let's notice our breath for the next 5 rounds of breath. Bringing your awareness now to the crown of your head, still sitting nice and tall in the chair. Let's begin a scan of our bodies from the crown of our head down to our toes. Noticing the sensations in your body today and what your energy levels are like before we begin class. Completing the scan of your body and bring your awareness once again to your breath. We'll start class today by stretching out the neck gently. So we're going to bring the right ear towards the right shoulder, gently stretching the left side of the neck, keeping the shoulders relaxed. One more breath here. Return the head to center. And this time do the opposite side. So left ear to left shoulder, stretching out the right side of the neck. One more breath. Return to center. Keeping the eyes closed and shoulders relaxed, lift your chin as if you were gazing up at the ceiling, feeling a nice stretch in the front of the neck. One more breath. Return to center, and this time drawing the chin in towards the chest, stretching the back of the neck. One more breath here. And return to center. Open your eyes. Let's begin by rolling out the wrists, always working on some functional movement in the wrists, keeping them healthy. We all spend a lot of time on our computers and our phones. Beautiful. Just give them a little shake out and draw your hands to heart center and lock those elbows into the body. Now we're going to interlace the fingers and make a really tight fist. We're going to isolate movement in our hands, wrists, and forearms as we make a circle in one direction. Keeping the elbows locked into the body. Let's do one more circle and pause. And now we're going to circle in the opposite direction. Once again, keeping the elbows locked into the body. And one more circle. And we're going to pause at center. Now we're just going to open up our fingers and place the palms to the fingertips together. Take the elbows away from the body, and I want you to really press the palms and the fingers together. Really engaging all the muscles in the hands to the shoulders as we firmly press together. Keeping everything pressed together, let's draw the fingers towards the center of the room, back to the center starting point, and then towards our body as we lift the elbows. Back to our starting point, into the center of the room, back to our starting point, and the last time towards our body. And then coming back to our starting point and just shaking out. Beautiful. We're going to take that strap off of our shoulders and we're going to hold it a little bit wider than hip width apart. And we're just going to hold that above our line of sight. So not directly overhead, but where we can look through the strap to the ceiling. We're thinking about a nice tall posture here. We're going to do some gentle twisting. So on your next exhale, as you look through the strap to the ceiling, gently twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, and hold here. Now widen the grip on the strap even further. And again, looking through the strap to the ceiling, sitting tall in the chair. On your next exhale, gently twist right. Inhale, center, twist left. Inhale, center, twist right. Inhale, center, last one, twist left. Inhale, center, and hold. Now we're going to add a gentle side bend, holding the strap just as it is. On your next exhale, lower the right hand and look up through the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, change. Inhale, center. Beautiful. Now let's lower that strap to our knees and bring our grip on that strap just slightly wider than hip width apart. We're going to start to do some cow and cat movement for the spine, but we're going to use the yoga strap. So starting with the strap down by your knees, let's inhale to cow as we lift the strap and allow our bellies to come forward. And then as you exhale, draw the strap to your knees as you arch your back towards the back of the chair for cat. Inhale to cow, strap up, belly forward. Exhale to cat, arch and lower the strap. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Beautiful. Sitting nice and tall, and just allow that strap to rest across your legs for a moment here. We're going to take our left hand to our right knee, our right hand behind us on the chair. Think about a tall posture here. And on your next exhale, gently look over the shoulder and hold this twist for 8 rounds of breath. One more breath here. Gently unwind and come back to our starting position. Beautiful. This time right hand to left knee, left hand behind you on the chair. Think about a tall posture. And on your next exhale, look over the shoulder and hold for 8 rounds of breath. One more breath. Gently unwind and come back to our starting position. Now we're going to pick up the strap. We're going to sit all the way back in the chair with the glutes, but we're not going to lean against the backrest. So just balance yourself on your toes, not leaning against the backrest. We're going to take that strap really wide, wider than hip width apart. We're going to do an upper back and shoulder exercise. So we're actually going to be bringing the strap behind us down to our chair. So starting at your knees, let's inhale, draw that strap up. And as you exhale, lower that strap behind you all the way down to your chair. Now, if this is your range of motion, you can simply hold here. We want to think about having our arms almost fully extended, just a tiny bend at the elbow. So you can widen your grip on the strap if you find this a little too tight, and that may allow you to come down to the chair behind you, but perhaps not. So just stop where you feel most comfortable. So inhale back up, exhale to your knees. Inhale up, exhale behind down to your seat. Inhale up, exhale to your knees. Inhale, exhale behind. Inhale, exhale to knees. Inhale, this is a change. 10 count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 count up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can lower the strap and come seated forward once again in your chair, just on your glutes. Just allow that strap to rest on your knees for a moment. We're going to draw one arm across the body and support underneath the elbow and keep the shoulder relaxed. One more breath here. Then we're going to take that hand high, touch it down to the shoulder, support under the elbow so the elbow's close to the head and pointed upward. An alternative is you can grab the elbow and bring the hand between your shoulder blades if that's available to you. One more breath. We're going to release and change sides, drawing the arm across the body with the shoulder relaxed, supporting under the elbow. One more breath here. Take that hand nice and high, touch down to the shoulder, support under the elbow, close to the head, pointed up, or grab the elbow and bring that hand right between the shoulder blades. One more breath. And slowly release. Let's roll the shoulders to the back of the room 3 times. And then roll them to the front of the room. Beautiful. We're just going to take that yoga strap and just place it loosely around our shoulders once again. We're going to do another exercise. It's kind of a variation of cow and cat, except our arms begin in the front of our body and move behind us. And I want you to think about, as we inhale, we're going to expand the body, lifting the chest, shoulder blades coming together behind us. And as we exhale, we're going to contract the body. So draw those arms closer together. Bring the spine closer to the chair. So let's join in. Let's inhale and expand. Lift the chest. Exhale and contract. Hands together in front, arch the back. Inhale and lift. Exhale and arch. Inhale and lift. Exhale and arch. One more time. Inhale and lift. Exhale and arch. Beautiful. And sitting nice and tall. Let's take that strap and just place it around the arm of your chair so it's completely out of your way. So we're just going to do a little work with the arms and the shoulders here. We're going to start with our hand down by our side. Our other hand is resting on our knee. We're just going to draw that arm up and then follow it with your gaze and allow it to come down behind you and back in front. And follow with your gaze that entire circle you're making with the arm. Draw it up. Down behind. One more time. Draw it up. Down behind. Beautiful. Now place that hand on the knee and the other hand starts by the side. Again, follow with your gaze as you draw up. Down behind. Draw up. Down behind. Up. Behind. One more time. Up. And behind. Beautiful job. Sitting nice and tall, I want you to bring your hands so the palms are facing each other. And so this time, we're going to have one hand travel as we follow with our gaze to introduce another twist to the body. So beginning with the left hand on your next exhale, allow the left hand to travel all the way behind you. And then inhale forward. Let's change sides. Exhale, right travels. Follow with your gaze. Inhale forward. Exhale, left. Inhale forward. Last one. Exhale, right. Inhale forward. Beautiful. Lowering the hands to the knees. Let's roll those shoulders twice to the back and twice to the front. Beautiful. We're going to start by inhaling, drawing those arms up, and then exhaling and pressing away. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, press away. Let's do one more. Inhale and reach. Exhale and press. Now we're going to take our hands to both sides of the chair. We're going to start working on the ankles. So pick up one foot and roll the ankle in one direction. Take a look at your foot. Make sure it's a nice circular motion you're making and you haven't started to lose any range of motion. If you notice it's not a circular shape, just remember this is something you can practice anytime you're watching TV or sitting at a desk or computer. Let's roll the other way. And let's turn this now into a point for 2 and a flex. Point, flex. Let's do that twice more. Point, flex, and last one. Point and flex. Let's set that foot down, picking up the other foot, rolling out that ankle. And remember, take a look. Is it a circular motion you're making? Let's change directions. And again, take a look. Is it a circular motion? Sometimes one foot is not as the same as the other, and sometimes it's one direction that's not the same. Let's turn this now into a point for 2 and a flex. A point, a flex. We'll do this twice more. Point and flex and point and flex. Let's set that foot down. And we're going to take that yoga strap off of the arm of our chair. We're going to bring the strap underneath the sole of our left foot. We're going to have both ends of the strap in our left hand and wrapped around so we have a nice firm grip on the strap. We're going to take our free hand, our right hand, and grab the chair to help support posture. So thinking about a tall posture throughout. We're going to lift the leg and we're going to take it right out to the side, keeping a tiny bend at the knee, thinking about a nice alignment in the center of the body so we're not leaning to the side or leaning back. We want to be sitting nice and tall and have that center line of the body in the center of the chair. So this is our inner thigh and groin stretch, but we're also feeling the quads engage, holding our leg up against gravity. Let's add some movement with the leg as we draw forward, again keeping the center line still and taking it back out to the side. Just getting some range of motion in the hips. Let's do one more extension and hold to the side. We're going to add a tiny pulse. Again, feeling the quads engage as we pulse. Still keeping that center line of the body still. 2 more. Let's pause and let's draw that foot forward. We're going to do a figure 4. So your first option is that foot comes across that 90-degree knee. Option 2, foot on the floor can come more forward. Option 3 is you can drop the heel below the knee. And option 4 is you can simply cross your ankles and hold on to the strap. So choose your option. And then when you're ready, keep that top foot flexed to protect the bent knee. Let's exhale and lower towards the legs. We're looking for a stretch in the hip. You don't have to go very far. As soon as you feel that stretch, just stop there and hold. Breathing deeply. We're going to stay here for several breaths and allow this stretch to work. One more breath here. Let's slowly rise up, strap in both hands, and let's bring that foot down to the ground and put the other foot in the strap. So the right foot is in the strap, both ends of the strap in the right hand. Now your left hand is free to grab the chair to help support posture. Let's pick up that leg with a bend in the knee and go right into that inner thigh and groin stretch. Again, center line of the body is in the center of the chair, a nice tall posture. Let's add some movement with that leg. Once again, center line of the body, nice and still. Just the hand holding the strap and the leg in the strap are moving. Let's do one more. And then we're going to draw the leg forward to move into our figure 4. So again, option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. Choose your option, and when you're ready, keeping that top foot flexed, let's exhale and lower towards the legs until we can feel the stretch in the hips. Breathing deeply, almost there. Beautiful. Let's slowly rise up. Strap into both hands. Allow that foot to come down to the earth. And let's take that strap once again around the arm of the chair just so it's out of the way. So we're going to do a modified forward fold. So it's a nice stretch for the back of the body. So we're going to start by extending the legs on a diagonal. So heels are on the mat, toes are slightly off the mat, less than a 90-degree bend at the knees. We're going to start with our hands nice and high on our thighs. The goal is to start to lower our body towards our legs, vertebrae by vertebrae, as we very slowly glide our hands all the way down to our ankles. Now, if reaching your ankles isn't comfortable for you, you can always pause with your elbows on your knees, palms shining in, grab behind your knees or grab behind your calves or wherever you find comfortable for this pose. So we're going to start with the hands nice and high on the thigh. Nice tall posture here. Now I want you to start to relax the back, and as we start to allow the hands to drift down the legs, relax your low back, relax your mid back, relax your upper back, begin to relax your shoulders, Relax your neck. Allow the crown of your head to start to shine towards the ground. And when your hands reach the ankles, you can go ahead and grab on, but continue relaxing the back of the body. Feeling your head being pulled just a tiny bit closer to the mat with each breath as gravity pulls on our body. Breathing deeply. Bringing your awareness to the upper back of your legs, the hamstrings. Noticing the stretch beginning in the hamstrings, moving up the glutes into your low back, rising up the back into the shoulders and the neck. As we continue to breathe, being pulled a little closer with each breath. Four more breaths here. And we're going to stay here with our hands on our ankles, or if you opted to have your elbows on your knees, you're going to stay there. We're going to keep the left hand on the left side. We're going to take the right hand and we're going to slowly rotate and draw that right hand directly over our body as we look through the fingers at the ceiling. So if you are on your elbows at your knees, it would look like this. Otherwise, we are at our ankles. Let's slowly come down to our starting position, and we're going to change sides, taking that left hand directly overhead, looking through the fingers. And once again, if you were on your elbows to knees, it would look like this. Slowly rotate down. Let's change sides once again, looking through the fingers. Slowly rotate down, change sides, looking up through the fingers. Slowly rotate down, and this time we're going to do 8 singles at your own pace. So as soon as you're looking up through the fingers, you can slowly begin to rotate down, change sides, taking your time here, no need to rush. If you'd like a little deeper stretch, instead of just bringing that hand directly overhead, you can bring it over a slight bit more if you find that comfortable. Two more. Last one. Returning your hands to the starting point, whether that is at your ankles or elbows to knees. We're going to slowly come out of this pose, once again rising up vertebrae by vertebrae. So as we slowly glide the hands up the legs, you're going to notice very slow and controlled movement as the spine straightens up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then once we're sitting nice and tall, you can draw those feet back in together. Beautiful job. Let's roll out those shoulders. And let's roll inwards. Let's start with our palms shining forward as we inhale up and exhale, press away. Inhale up, exhale, press away. And let's do one more like this. Inhale up, exhale, press away. And here's our change. This time we're going to inhale up, draw the palms together, lower them to heart center. Close your eyes. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head and do one last scan of your body from the crown of your head to your toes. Notice how you're feeling in your body after this practice today. What's your energy like? Completing the scan of your body and bringing your awareness once again to your breath, noticing that you're still breathing deeply. Take a moment now to thank yourself for spending this mindful time in self-care. A little bit of movement every day is so important in keeping us healthy. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Namaste. Thank you once again. I hope you enjoyed this short practice today, and I'll see you next time.